the cabinets in front of us open up and everything. What up, fam? It's your boy Stewie, and I'm back with a brand new ghost story. So it's been a minute since I put up a ghost story, and I just have had a lot of crazy things happen since then. And they kind of freak me out to do, not gonna lie, because I don't really tell anybody my stories. But I'd like to go ahead and talk to you about one of the most memorable scary stories that I can think of. Memorable because I was a kid. I was super young. Like all my other videos, I was around 12 years old. I think my dog's vomiting on the floor right now. You okay? Dodger? I think he's okay. We'll find out when I go in there and step on it. And this is a story from when I was a kid. As a kid, I moved around a lot. I lived mainly in California. That's where I was born, raised in the Long Beach, LA area. Lived there my whole life, except for I've lived in, also moved to Iowa 3 times. California, that's what I'm talking about. Oklahoma, New Mexico, and Arizona. This took place in New Mexico. I think that was that finger, I don't know. This took place in New Mexico. So, in New Mexico, I was in like 2nd grade, maybe 3rd. It was me, my brother, my sister wasn't born yet, my mom and dad. We'd moved all the way to New Mexico to live with my mom's mom, my grandma, and her sister, my Aunt May. So, Aunt May ran a chili farm. She was a farmer. She lived in a big adobe house that was hundreds of years old, and she farmed chilies, like peppers, like those big long peppers. So we moved in with them so we can get used to the area. My dad can find a better job, and we moved into our own apartment after that. But before that happened, so keep in mind this is a very, very old house. My Aunt May and my grandma warned us ahead of time that weird stuff happens. And we're like, okay, weird stuff happens. Now this is before I had all these other experiences. This is kind of where it started. Like I always had weird tiny things, but this is the one that I remember as my earliest ghost experience. So, let's start from the beginning. Okay, the house, old adobe house. Looks like one of these houses. There was a bathroom. So our bedroom was all the way at the end of a hall. Right across from our bedroom was a bathroom. This bathroom, for some reason, would always close the door on its own, sometimes lock the door on its own, and the water would turn on in the shower or the sink, and the toilet would flush. Not in those orders, it was always different. So we always, like when we moved in, we always thought it was someone that was in the house. It was either my Aunt May, my grandma, or my aunt's son and her family. Until finally, we found out that nobody used that bathroom. That was our bathroom only. One day, I was in the kitchen, saw my grandma walk down the hall. I was like, I didn't know grandma was home. I thought she was out with Aunt May. So I watched her walk into that bathroom. I was like, wait, nobody's ever used that bathroom. Door closed. Okay. Sink turns on. Okay, Grandma said nobody uses this bathroom. You know, again, I'm in like 2nd, 3rd grade. Like I'm young, like really young. So I'm kind of freaked out. My mom says, "Hey, did you hear someone go in the bathroom?" I said, "Yeah, Grandma just went in the bathroom." My mom tells me, "No, Grandma and your dad are with Aunt May in the field right now." And I was like, "No, I just literally saw her walk down the hall and go in that bathroom." So my mom stops. And she's like, "No, Jeff, really, listen. Your grandma's in the field right now. Like, they left a half hour ago. The truck's gone. They haven't come back." So there, I'm freaking out. I'm like, well, who was that? Who's in the house? So me and my mom went to the bathroom. Door's closed. Sink turns off. My mom knocks. No answer. So we sit there. few seconds later, you hear a woman, elderly woman, say, "Just a minute." And we're like, wait, is Grandma here? Like, what's going on? So we wait, and the door unlocks. Nothing happens. The door doesn't open, the door just unlocks. So my mom looks at me, and I look at her, and I'm like, what is she doing? Mom knocks again. No answer. So we wait a few seconds, and the light turns off. From the inside, you can see under the door. So my mom's like, okay, I'm gonna open the door. So she opens the door. There's no one inside. The bathroom's pitch black. Nobody's inside. So we're like, what the hell is going on? And remember, I'm a kid. This bathroom is right across from the room that I sleep in with my parents. Can you imagine how shook I was? I never used that bathroom again. I would always go find the other bathrooms and use them because that was so freaking scary. I didn't know what to do. So that's just one story that happened in this house. One of the scariest things I remember about this house, the reason we ended up moving quicker than we should have. So in this house, there was one main TV that the kids were allowed to watch because the other TV was in the special room that nobody went in. And this little TV was in like, it was like a dining room kitchen type area. So there was like cabinets like these, and then like a cabinet with the little TV on top. So one day, it was me, my mom, and my dad, and my little brother. So me and my mom were talking to my dad about what we saw with the bathroom. And he's like, no, that's not real. That didn't happen. And we're like, we promise it's real. And like my dad just kept denying it. And my mom got mad. She's like, look, that really happened. And right when she got angry, the cabinets in front of us open up and everything shoots across the room at us. Literally, everything in the cabinet is now on the floor. And there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 cabinets just side by side. And they all opened and everything shot out because my mom got angry. Then we started realizing that whenever anybody was angry or upset in this house, more stuff would happen. Now this is the reason why we ended up leaving this house, because that was the scariest thing to happen. So we ended up leaving the house like quickly after that. We went and got an apartment, or no, it was a mobile home. Went and moved into a mobile home and had some dude huff paint next to us, and that was creepy because I was like, what the hell is this creepy dude doing in my window smoking or huffing paint? Wait, he was in my window. Why was he in my window? What a weirdo. This is all true stories. I have a ton more. If you want to hear more, make sure to smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, click that notification bell. Follow me on all my social media at EpicStewieTube. That's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. If you like what you saw, let me know. If you want me to do more ghost story videos, let me know. And don't forget to check out other videos I've done. I want to thank you guys so much for coming to my channel and checking this out. You guys are awesome. See you guys next week with a brand new video. Bye, guys.